How many superstars are in the NBA right now? Mars.
Oh,
start with you. Yeah.
I'm confident to say 2. I could argue 3.
So LeBron, Steph,
and KD would be arguable.
Dub.
I think it's a lot more than that.
A lot.
You got Steph, Giannis, KD, LeBron, Kyrie, Dame could be one. Who else? Maybe Embiid too. He could be a borderline superstar because it's also the talent, and you also have to include box office. People, how much you can draw and attract people, because Kawhi, because your talent speaks for itself, yes, but you won't have that kind of pool that everybody wants to see you, then you're not really a superstar. And even though Kyrie's a perfect example of this, because Kyrie Irving, he's probably not as talented, or not talented, but he's not as good as everybody that I'm naming. But the box office in which he brings and the attention that he brings from NBA fans and people in general, teams is gonna look at him like, damn, nah, I want him on my team. Maybe not for much for the talent, but this dude gonna make me mad bread because he's gonna generate revenue, attention, good or bad. All marketability is good marketability, bro. Whether it's good or bad. The Brooklyn Nets is getting a ton of attention right now because of him. So that's why I gotta say that. That's not my full list. I have to look down into it, but those are some of the names in mind.
Do you think the market in which you play in still plays a part in superstardom?
Oh yeah, look at RJ Barrett. He got he's number 14 in jersey sales. New York Knicks. And the New York Knicks, no offense, Dale, they're trash. But they just got crazy marketability, bro. Like, it is what it is.
It's crazy because RJ Barrett, great basketball player, but 14th in jersey sales? Crazy. Sorry, go ahead, Kurt.
Imagine if Donovan Mitchell was playing for the Knicks.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, that's a good point.
I agree that there's a lot more superstars in the NBA than just 2 or 3. I think that, like, when we talk about it, we really have to, like, differentiate what we're talking about. Like, do we mean superstars globally? Like, superstars, like, you're going to be the top most remembered people in the history of the game? Or are you talking about just people that are superstars in the NBA today, which I think more so has to do with your role on the basketball court? Like, who are you to your team? Are you the guy that's going to be, the top scorer that's has actually a chance of leading your team to a championship because you are that guy? You are a top 10 to 12 player. I think that is really what makes people a superstar in the NBA. So people who are superstars, I feel like that, it's hard to argue Kyrie is not one, being as though I think that when you talk about how widely known he is and how good he actually is, but I question if he could be the best player in a championship team. I think that Dame is one, Kawhi is one, Jokic is one, Luka is one, LeBron, Steph, KD. Yeah. Like, I think, and even you can even say Harden is a superstar. Even if most people won't have him in their top 10 at this point, he still is definitely someone that was one of the most polarizing scorers that we've seen in the game. So I would definitely say he's a superstar still. I think it's hard to, you would have to really, really be washed to not be a superstar anymore. Like
Melo.
Like, yeah, I think he lost his luster, but yeah, I see where you're coming from with that for sure.
Yeah. He still has a chance of retaining the ability, but that's a conversation for another day.
Did Dell give his list?
I don't think so.
Hold on.
Below Zero tapped in with a super chat. He said superstars are KD, LeBron, Steph, Giannis, Kawhi. They all were number 1 options on championship teams.
I think, I don't know, sometimes with this conversation, I feel like recency bias plays a part in it. Because we're talking about Kawhi, and I'm going to be real, I don't think of Kawhi as like that. If we're, like, I don't know, I guess it goes back to Kurt's point, because it's kind of like you got to differentiate. Because, like, when I think superstar, I sometimes think about on the court, which Kawhi is. And in this conversation, it's like we haven't spoke about Kawhi in a minute, so it makes me question his superstardom,
Well,
when
to
KD
be fair, he's been injured.
Yeah, but like we said before, when KD was hurt, we was talking about him all the time.
I'm gonna tell you this as the reason why he's still a superstar. Remember when he was doing that rap stuff with Drake and everything like that?
Yes.
Everybody was talking about it. Kawhi just hasn't been doing anything in regards to that. I guarantee you, if he's doing, I don't know, going out doing some crazy stuff, we're all gonna be talking about it. He was doing that rapping thing, and he don't even be talking like that. And we was all on it, fucking with it and everything. So I
Yeah.
just think that Kawhi, just him not being on the court, and he's just not doing anything. That's the main reason why we're not talking about him. But it has nothing to do with how the NBA views him. It's just he's not doing anything.
It's the player choice way. Yeah, them boys don't get it started. The player choice way. Yeah, the player choice way. Come and switch lanes into the player choice way.